who or what has shaped you into the person you are today, and in what ways they leave a mark on you. So I would say the most influential person in my life was or is my longtime life coach and executive coach, Jennifer Macaluso Gilmore. I also refer to her as Jen Mac, Jenmac. I don't work with her currently, but she worked with me during a very pivotal time in my life. It was a time when I was having a quarter life crisis. I was in my late 20s and I was working at a nonprofit in New York City. And at the time I was just feeling depressed about my life. I was making $42,000 a year, which is, hard to kind of create a living in New York City. And I just found myself with really low self-esteem and struggling with self-worth. And I felt so bad every day. It was a struggle to, get on the subway and head to work. And my mom flew all the way to Vancouver, Canada to be by my side. And it was, then that I, was telling, I remember speaking to a friend saying, I can't keep feeling this way. Do you know someone who can help me? And she said, yes, I know Jen Mac. And she has this great, you should meet her. And then she was organizing these women's groups or a women's group. And there I got introduced to all these experts and authors. And I realized, when people are struggling and suffering, they're not just looking for more information, they're looking for inspiration. And I became really passionate about helping experts and authors elevate their message, as the books that she'd referred me to and those incredible authors had really changed my life. And I think that, Jennifer Macaluso Gilmore, she really embodies, for me, somebody who cares about living an authentic life, a meaningful life, being a good person, pouring into others while taking care of yourself. And so having that coach who I've worked with, on and off for several years has been really, really powerful. And when I'm making decisions, in life, I can hear her voice in my head and like what she would tell me to do. So she's been my number one influence. And she also taught me a lot about building healthy relationships. And that very much influenced my book, Rich Relationships, including, how to respond when people are emotionally volatile, how to take yourself out of those situations, and how to be really discerning about who you let into your inner circles.